What up, YouTube? It's your man, Vinny Chase. Welcome back to the channel. And coming off that disaster of a trip to Mexico, I figured it was time to plan a real vacation with somebody really special. So I've taken some of my experiences from my group trips and I put together a nice 12-day itinerary for Bali, Indonesia. So let's go ahead, pack our bags, and get ready for some epic adventures in the islands of the gods. Let's get to it.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Vincent Chase, brand name recognition.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
All right, so here we go. Listen, we got a long travel day ahead of us, okay? We got 5 hours over to LA, then we got 14 hours over to Taipei, Taiwan, and then we got 6 more hours down to Denpasar, okay? First off, going to Bali is kind of wild, right? Because it's almost like you take 2 whole days to get there. At least that's what the time change does, right? So when we plan it, we got to kind of plan for 1 full day of travel in the front and then 1 full day of travel in the back. So while we're taking 12 days, we're actually only going to be there 10 days. And then we got 2 days of internal travel, okay? So we're going to take some days up front to go to Ubud. We're going to take a little excursion out to the Gili T Island there off of Lombok. And then we're going to come back down to Bali and we're going to spend some time down in Kuta and Uluwatu. And I think we got some really, really cool Airbnbs that we're going to be staying in, okay? Like, I think all 3 of them have like pools in the room and like really, really exotic locations. So I'm really excited to go down here and see what this is all about. All right, so listen, we are in LAX right now, on our way to catch our China Airlines flight to Taipei. That's where we have another layover for, 3 hours, I think? And then we finally touch down in Denpasar. So here we go, baby. On to the second leg. So I'm on this plane and we got this long flight, bro. Like, we got this long flight, okay? So I got me some gummies that I'm gonna take where hopefully I can just sleep most of the way. But the problem is I got these little kids in these seats behind me, and I just know they're gonna be kicking my shit and they're gonna have their iPads loud as hell. So this might be a long flight. Now, like I mentioned earlier, there's no travel group. It's just us 2. And I pretty much did the whole itinerary. Like, I planned all the places we're gonna go, all the places we're gonna stay, all the transit, right? So this is kind of like my first time being my own trip leader, my own tour guide, right? Taking some of my best practices that I learned on those group trips and kind of applying them here. So finally made it off that plane ride. That plane was fucking 14 hours. That shit was long as fuck. But we made it. I'm in Taiwan on a layover and I brought friends. The first day that we get here, like our first activity day, we kind of got a lot squeezed in. I think we're gonna go to like the rice fields, then we're gonna go to like the big swing, we're gonna go to like a coffee farm, we're gonna go to some temples, a waterfall, maybe a beach club, then we're supposed to go to like a little market. And shit, man, then I think the next day we're supposed to go to like have breakfast with orangutans and like, you know, bathe some elephants or do some, you know, temple run ATVs. And then I think we're going to go to the Gili Trawangan Island. Like, there's 3 of them over there. There's like Gili Air, Gili T, and then there's another one over there off the island of Lombok. So we're gonna spend a few days out there. We catch our boat there and we're gonna go scuba diving there. And I think we're just kind of gonna lounge around. We don't have too many activities there, but I hear they got a lot of like nightlife going on. And I hear they are real heavy on the shrooms out there. So I've never done shrooms. So we'll see if we can get into some of that, because a buddy of mine from my Colombia trip mentioned it and he gave me some good recommendations. So we'll see what we can get into there. But then we'll move on and probably do some jet skis, some parasailing, and then we'll catch our boat on down to Kuta. And we're gonna go to like the fire temple. We're gonna go to like shit. I don't know, man. It's all kinds of stuff. I'm just kind of freestyling. Like, I got the itinerary. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen here for you. But we got a whole lot going in here, right? And I'm really excited about all of it. Okay, so listen. When you land in Denpasar, you're gonna go down the escalator and you're gonna go over to the visa on arrival desk, all right? It's to the left. You can only go left once you get off the escalator. When you get there, you'll pay whatever the fee is, and then you'll go over to the immigration line. Now, here's where it got tricky for me, because after you go through immigration, you still gotta go over to like a computer and like punch in and claim that you have nothing that you're bringing into the country, right? I didn't know I had to go to that computer, so I just tried to go straight through security, and we had like a little miscommunication there. So don't forget that that's gotta happen when you go through immigration over there. Then you come out front, catch your taxi, and our Airbnb was really just like 18 miles away, technically like a half-hour drive in regular traffic, but the traffic here is insane. So it was like 2 hours for us to get from the airport to the accommodation. We landed in the daylight and we didn't get to the accommodation until nighttime. That's how crazy that was.
Now tuned into the motherfucking greatest.
Vincent Chase. Brand name recognition.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
He is destroying the game, yo. Bro, that's all you can do, man, is pray and keep killing. That's it, man. They only get one shot at this thing.
Once we walk up in here, like, the people were really, really nice. And the accommodation is really, 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 really dope. As we walk in, I'm gonna show you around, but I'm gonna get you a better view of it in the morning when the daylight comes through. See, we kind of got like this nice big king size bed here, and then you got like this nice little bathroom with the stone sinks. You go through to the shower here. You got an outdoor stone bathtub, outdoor shower. Then you come over on this side and you got the walkout cold dip pool on the balcony here. It's really, really dope, man. We're gonna go ahead, get settled in. I'm gonna cut my tag off my new paper plane hat, and we'll wake up in the morning and kick this thing off with our first adventure. So until the next video, peace.